Hi guys. Hey guys, how you doing today? I'm just gonna aim the light over a little bit this way because I don't want it to be my face. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Just making sure everyone's doing okay on this nice evening for me. Um, and I am currently live. I will send all of you guys the link for my live stream. So let me go to my on my phone here. Let me go to my channel here. And let me check my channel real quick. Yes. Hold on, I'm sharing my link to my YouTube live stream. So if any of y'all want to come, I just joined. Oh, hey.
Hi, Ollie.
So how you doing, man? I'm just, I'm just chilling on the stream. Yeah. Oh, that was my dad. Sorry, I had to mute the microphone for a second, but how are things? I just want to know, how are you doing? I think I have, yeah. They're really cool. Hold on, let me just check real quick. Oh, what's your YouTube name again? I think I forgot what it was. What was it? What's your YouTube name? I'm just wondering because I think I. Um, let's see. Joe, I like the one that you did of the drive home from McDonald's in the Lincoln. I thought that one was cool. I thought that one was actually really cool. I am trying to figure out. I've been figuring this out for a while now, but I still can't figure out why. But I have my MacBook Pro. This is my old MacBook right here, and I every time I go to plug it in, hold on. Every time I go to plug it in, and then I press the power button, and then I go to turn it on, it doesn't turn on anymore. Like I've tried everything, and it just I keep it plugged in, and nothing happens on the screen. So I'm guessing. Well, the hard drive. It could be the hard drive, or it could be the storage that's acting up on it. I don't know what it could be. Do you have any ideas? Actually, no. I have not tried replacing the battery. No. It's a 2017 MacBook Pro but without the touch bar. It doesn't have a touch bar on it. So, um, that's what it is. Um, I think it could be. I think you're right. I think it could be the battery. It's not holding a charge anymore, or yeah, I think it said service replacement. But when I would go to plug it in and it doesn't work. So, um, but I'll try finding a replacement battery and seeing if that'll work. And if it does work, then I'll figure it out. But do you think a new battery would help? Because the one thing about the MacBook is that whenever I would go to turn it on, and when it was working, every time I would go to turn it on, it would stay on for I think a couple minutes, and then it would freeze up, and then it would just shut down right away, and I couldn't turn it back on. So I'm guessing it's the battery that's the culprit. I think it's the battery, but I would have to look up a replacement battery for that computer. But I mean, it looks fine. I think it's a good computer, but it just needs a. I recently got a new I got a new charger for it, and the new charger appears to be working, but the computer is not taking the charge. Do you think I should leave the MacBook plugged in overnight, or throughout the day today, or do you think I should just leave it how it is? What do you think? Do you think I should leave my MacBook plugged in, or do you think I should just leave it how it is, because I don't want to damage the battery any more than it is right now? That's what I don't want to do. I don't want to do that. I don't want to damage the battery in the MacBook, because if I do, then something bad could happen, or I don't know. Oh, try leaving it plugged in day and night. Do you think so you're saying if if I do if I do leave it plugged in over like try leaving it plugged so if I leave it plugged in day and night, do you think I'm not saying right now, but do you think eventually it'll turn on when it's ready? Because I'm guessing that's what's gonna happen. I'm guessing the battery's dead, and I'm gonna wait until it's done. Well, I think it'll turn on eventually, right? I guess that would be my guess. I use Windows currently. I use Windows. I use Windows right now. Um, Sorry about the noise in the background, but you know, hold on. Sorry about the background noise. It's just something like I don't know what it is, but yeah. Sorry about the background noise. I really hope that background noise goes away soon, but it's I think it's fine. Um, you know, just go ahead, like up the stream if you want to like the stream. You can. Um, I will make new videos coming soon. I have I reviewed this speaker on the channel, the Altfield One, which is one of my smaller speakers that I have, and this one is actually, I think the Altfield One is a really good option because it's I think that sounds pretty good actually. So here's the Altfield One. Let me flip it around real quick. Here's my Altfield One. Here's the Altfield One. Alt mode for extra bass. For extra bass, what do you think? Should I put it in alt mode? Do you think I should put it in alt mode for extra bass? If so, say yes. If not, then I won't turn it in, then I won't put it in alt mode. What do you think? All right. Alt mode is on currently. Here's in alt mode. Here we go. version. So this is a smaller version of, yeah. So I have a Sony Oatfield 1, and then okay. So here's the other one that I have. So that was a Sony Oatfield 1. This right here is a. This is the Oatfield 3. The Sony Oatfield 3 is the bigger version. So let me show you the two differences between the two of these. So here's the Sony Oatfield 1, and here's the Sony Oatfield 1. It's kind of easier to see back here. Here's the Oatfield 1, and here's the Oatfield 3. You can clearly tell the difference. The Oatfield 3 is bigger, and the Oatfield 3 has more bass than the Oatfield 1 does. So let me show you the Oatfield 1, or the Oatfield 3, real quick, in alt mode, on that same song that I played, called Riviera by Smith and Mister. I'll show you what that one is like. So here's the Oatfield, here's the Sony Oatfield 3 right now, in alt mode. They're on a different, they're on a different app, so I can't. Sorry. They're on a different app, so you can't pair them together. But I wish you could though. Okay, here's the Oatfield 3. Here we go. So let me show you something real quick. So I'm gonna show you the uh so with the Altfield 3 and the Altfield 1, I the Altfield 1 the Altfield 1 has better treble. In my opinion, I think you're right. I think the Altfield 1 has more treble. It sounds a little bit better. The Altfield 1 is a really good speaker. However, the Altfield 1 has a battery life of 12 hours, and the Altfield 3 has a battery life of 24 hours. So, big difference there in the battery. But what I'll do is I'm going to show you the Sony Altfield 1. I'm going to show you what the price of it looks like. So let me show you the price of it. So I'm going to show you what the Altfield 1. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Which one is that? That's this one. Okay, great. So here's the whole tab right here. So this is the So this tab that I'm showing you right now is all the prices of the Sony Altfield 1. If you look at the specific one on the look at the Amazon one, the white speaker, white one right here. This one is more like, this is what I'm talking about right here. So this is the, hold on, let me go back. Okay, so here's this one, the Altfield 1. Hold on. I'm just making sure you can see my screen that I'm sharing. um, so basically, the so basically, here's all the speakers that are um, on the thing. So the Altfield 1, which is the white one right there. So you can get the black one, or you can get you can get this one. I got the forest gray color. The forest gray color is actually a really good color for the options. But this is the speaker that's this one. That's this guy right here, the Oldfield 1. It's actually a really good option for audio and for music and stuff. So if you're looking for a good speaker kind of like this size, then the Oldfield 1 is a good option for you. I actually really enjoy this speaker because it sounds really good and it's nice. And I also like the size of it. The size of it is really good. It's not too big and it's not too small. It's just the right amount of size, just the right size for me. But yeah, I think that that speaker is a really good one for for the summer, and the Oldfield 3 is a good one too. But yeah, I'm just making sure you're still on here. Hold on. You're probably you can fit it in your pocket easily. The Oldfield 1 is a really good option for for those summer trips to the beach or any other place where you're going. Um, the the only thing is, if you want more battery life, the Oldfield 3 has more battery life, but the Oldfield 3 is a little bit bigger, and it's more easy to carry, in my opinion, because you can just go like this. You can just put it around. You can just put it around you like this, and the speaker just sits like right here on your. The speaker just sits right there, and you're good to go. Whereas the Sony, well, the Oldfield 1 actually has. It can be put in. You can hang it in one or two positions. Yeah, you can get the Field 3 if you want. And if you want more bass, that's the one I would go for. But the Oldfield 1 has two positions. So you can either hang it like this, you can hang it on stuff like this, or you can pull this all the way out and it's like a little handle. You can just carry it like a little handle, or you can just pull this and then it's got like a little thing you can hang it on. You can hang it on stuff. I usually hang the speaker on some other stuff. Just and the boombox one, which is this one up here. So this is the so I had that was the Oldfield 1 and the Oldfield 3. This is the XG. This is the XG300. The XG300 is an older speaker, but this one has 25 hours of battery life, and the Oldfield, the XG300 is a really good option because it's actually a really nice speaker in general. It's a really good speaker in general. It does work really well. It sounds really good too. and it's not that bad of a speaker, actually. I think it's actually pretty decent for what it is. And yeah, I'm going to plug it in right now. I'm going to plug the Oldfield, the Sony XG300. I'm going to plug that speaker in because that one was like getting low on power, and it was almost about to. It's almost about. Yes. You're right about that. You're right about that, dude. You're right. The Oldfield 3, so the XG300 is more like the boombox speaker, you know? Or the Oldfield 10. Yeah, you're right. It is the Oldfield 10. I actually like that saying a lot. That's a good saying. I love it. And the nice thing about the XG300 is that it's actually quite loud, but it does. There are some good things about it. There are some good things about it, and there are some not good things about it. But one thing I like about the Oldfield or the Sony XG300 is probably its sound, because the XG300 has really good sound for what it is. So let me show you that one real quick. Hold on, let me show you that one real quick. It's kind of far away, but here's the Oldfield. Here's the XG300. Uh-oh, that cable's getting stretched. Hold on. Let me try another beat. Let's try this one here. Here's the Sony one. How does the XG300 sound? I like the XG300. It's pretty good, but you know. The Sony XG300. You're right, it is a great party speaker. It's actually quite loud for what it is, which is why I like it, because I think it's very loud, and it sounds really, really good. I actually do have my desk speakers, which let me see if I can find a picture of them. I think I have them in my setup here. Hold on. All right, here they are. So hold on. Here they are. They're the Pioneer DM50D BTs. These Pioneer speakers. It's kind of hard to see, but that's what they look like. Those are the Pioneer DM50D BTs. They're actually quite good. I'll show you what they sound like in a minute. Here's what those ones sound like. My Pioneer DM50D BTs. Well, let me show you what I'm talking about. Wait for the bass. So you can see. So with these bookshelf speakers, do you want to see what they? Hold on, let me get my audio output right here. For them. So do you want to hear? Do you want to hear my? Do you want to hear my Pioneer speakers? Do you want to hear my Pioneer speakers with my subwoofer, or do you want to just hear them how they are? My subwoofer is currently on. Here's what they sound like with the subwoofer on. With my sub on. With the subwoofer on, they sound really good with the sub on. Hold on. Let me play a bass test on my subwoofer, but I can't move my computer over there. I can't move my computer over there. I'm sorry, I just can't because you know, I just need to keep it where I can't. No, the subwoofer that I have is a 10-inch. Let me show you what I'm talking about. It is my subwoofer is it's a Klipsch R/100 SW. Hold on. This is my subwoofer. It's the Klipsch R/100 SW. This is a 10-inch. This is a 10-inch sub. I mean, look at that thing. So that's my subwoofer that I have. That subwoofer is actually really good for bass. Let me show you what I'm talking about for bass because so here we go. Let's see what bass test I have on here. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's try it out. No. Ready?
You're listening to Extreme Bass Booster.
Like you ain't know.
So that subwoofer does have a it's a okay. Let me show you what that I'm gonna do that same bass test, but I'm gonna do that same sound test, but just through my okay. I'm gonna do that same sound test, but just through my computer speakers, just through my Pioneer speakers without the subwoofer. You'll hear a difference. Here's the difference.
You're listening to Extreme Bass Booster.
Like you ain't know.
it was just my computer speakers playing through. They, in my opinion, they actually sound great. In my opinion, and there you go. Those are the Pioneer DM 50D BTs. They are actually quite decent for what they are. They do sound. They actually do sound really good on a good system, but so the Pioneer DM 50D BTs. Those speakers you can get them in white or black, and they cost around $220 for a pair, which I don't think it's that bad. It's not that bad. They are pretty good, and they look really nice for what they are. But you can use them with a wire. You can use them with a auxiliary, Bluetooth, RCA. Um, they have a TR. They have a TRS left and right input. They have a TRS input, so yeah, just for left and right. So if you need to use that for anything, then you can just plug it into the back of it, and then it works. I'm just moving my microphone, so yeah. So overall, what do you think of the Pioneer speakers that I have? What do you think of the? Let me show you the picture of them one more time, so that way you can see what they look like. Here's what they look like. In my picture, it's kind of hard to see, but this is what they look like in the picture when you buy them. They look kind of like this. So the one on the one with the volume, that's your volume control, and then the little button on the other side of it is the Bluetooth button. But look below the tweeter. You see that little tiny piece below the tweeter right there? That little piece below the tweeter, that's a diffuser. It's got a tweeter diffuser on it. So when you're playing music, the diffuser diffuses the sound like out throughout the room, and it makes it sound like really full and clean for what they are. Well, I am gonna have to get off here soon because I need to go do some stuff. So, well, it was nice streaming. I was really happy that I got to do the stream with you guys. And I felt pretty good about streaming tonight because I didn't want to do it too late tonight. But but yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I mean, you guys can just chat or whatever and do anything. But yeah, if you hold on. So you would rather have my streams be with more people than just me? Because I feel like, I mean, that's what I was hoping of doing, because I was thinking of adding more people to my live stream. But you know what I can do to my channel? I can add a editor if anyone wants to be my editor for my YouTube channel. If not, viewers on my stream, yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I can add people to my channel to be my editor if anyone wants to be my editor, but I can't I mean, I can sort of edit videos myself, but I don't have any editing skills on my own videos. That's why I just don't do it, because I just don't have time to do it. So, yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing, making some of my editor. Not sure who, but yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let me go into my let me go into the studio real quick. Let's see. So I can add people and make people be my editor if you want to. But that's perfectly fine. If you would like to if you would like to be my editor, you're welcome to, but if not, probably not, because I don't have time to edit my videos right now and just make them look cool and stuff. Yeah, I don't think that I can. I can't add someone. See, look, this is my permission. If I click down here, I can add people on my YouTube. So if I hit here, it'll pull up the Gmail. It'll pull up my the Gmail and that editor and stuff. But yeah. I have to end my stream. Have a great day today, and I will see you. And we'll see you guys. I will see you guys in my next YouTube live stream. So just have a great day. Have a great day, and have a great day, and just be yourself. And yeah. Okay, sounds good. All right. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace.